gun control is a law designed to restrict or limit the possession, production, sale, or even use of firearms. In the middle, I have facts and statistics. Based off the production data from manufacturers, there are around 300 million firearms owned by civilians in the United States as of 2010. Approximately 100 million of those 300 million firearms are handguns. Nearly 16,272 murders were committed in the United States in 2008. 67 of these murders were committed with firearms. At the current rate, approximately 1 in every 240 Americans will be murdered. United States Department study, which was based off of the crime data from 1944 to 1985, 94 state. About 42% of Americans will be the victim of a complete violent crime, such as assault, robbery, rape, in their lifetime. 83% of Americans will be the victim of attempt or complete violent crime. 52% of Americans will be a victim of an attempted or completed violent crime more than once. On the left side, current President Obama reviews gun policies over Washington, D.C. In a bold and potentially historic attempt to stem the increase in mass gun violence, President Barack Obama unveiled on Wednesday the most sweeping effort at a gun control policy before in a generation. This is our first task as a society, keeping our children safe. This is how we will be judged. Obama said, we cannot put this off any longer. In an effort to touch on all 4 of those elements, the President recommended requiring criminal background checks for all gun sales, reinstating the assault weapon ban, restoring a 10-round limit on ammunition magazines, eliminating armor-piercing bullets, providing mental health services in schools, allocating funds to hire more police officers, and institute a federal gun trafficking statute, among other policies. The cost of the package, senior officer estimated, would be roughly $500 billion, some of which could come from already budgeted funds. I got my information. And then the right, the National Association, Rifle Association. The National Rifle Association of America, NRA, is an American nonprofit organization founded in 1871 that promotes the right of citizens to bear arms, as well as police training, firearm safety, marksmanship, hunting, and self-defense training in the United States. The NRA's political activity is based on the idea that firearm ownership is a civil right protection by the Second Amendment of the Bill of Rights. The NRA sponsors a range of programs designed to encourage the safe use of firearms. NRA hunting safety courses are offered in the United States for both children and adults. And then like hold down here, they both kind of want safety and kind of everything. That's what these people support the guns. They support the guns, but not as much as the National Rifle Association. They just want safety in general. In 2012, following the Sandy Hook Elementary school shooting, the NRA called on the United States Congress to appropriate funds for the National School Shield Program under which armed police officers would protect students in every U.S. school. The NRA also announced the creation of a program that would advocate for best practices in the areas of security, building design, access control, informational technology, and student and teacher training. That's the PSA.